This is my 2014 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. We're in the back right now with the reclining rear seats. There is so much legroom, it's amazing. Let me show you. It is such a wonderful car, by far the most comfortable vehicle I've ever owned. As you can see, tons of legroom. I want to do a quick walkthrough of it in case you're interested in buying it. So in the back seats, we have the 3-seat setup. So that means you have a middle seat, but usually the passengers back here have this as an extra cup holder and armrest. Then on the doors, we have the Burmester sound system along with the controls. So from this seat and the rear passenger side, I can actually move the front passenger seat forward. So if there's nobody there, I can get even more legroom. I can control that with these seat controls. Then this seat back here, if you'll notice, is actually reclined. Also, you can see that I keep them typically reclined and the bottoms extend. So I can show you really quick on this side. If I want to bring this seat in, hopefully you can see that it's coming in. And I can tilt it up and even control the headrest. Hopefully you see that coming up. So now it's more upright. You can see that right there. That seat's upright. This seat is nicely reclined. It's beautiful back here. We also have privacy. So we have a shade back here that we can control even from a button up there, or we can hit the shade button here. So I can lift the shade. Oh, the battery just turned off, but the shade comes up here. It's very similar to these window shades that you can see right here. This is a nice fabric material. Then we have a rear sunroof that is controlled back here also. And then we have the front sunroof, which is controlled at the front like a regular car. You have your beauty mirrors right here, which work pretty well. You can see me right there. Has some nice warm lighting, so it's nice to do makeup and stuff with that. And then you have your various light controls right there and your grab handles. Lots of airbags in this car. You can see there's airbags back here. And now let me show you through the rest of the car real quick. We have our power adapter right there, so you can plug a laptop charger in if you want to charge your laptop while working back here. You have your air conditioner controls and a little cubby to hold a phone. That is the rear seat. You have air conditioning that comes out right there as well. So rear passengers are well taken care of. Now, I'll show you the side of the car because I am selling my particular car. So it's got the AMG style wheels. You can see it's got a nice tint to it. Looks pretty good. That is water from the air conditioner. It's pretty hot today. I was running it for a while getting ready to take the photos for the listing. We have a small spoiler lip right here. You can see it's debadged. It is an S550. There's no badging on it right now. And the color is interesting. It comes out better in the photos. It is sort of a brown and gray mixture. You can see that I did make a little boo-boo in the back. Not a huge deal from a distance. You can get it fixed for relatively cheap. I just didn't mind it all that much because this car to me is much more about the inside than the outside. And you know, I'm okay with driving around that. I do parallel park it on the streets at times, and I was afraid somebody else would tap me in the rear anyways, so I just left it. But you can definitely get that fixed, and I've gotten a couple quotes. It's not too bad. Got the red tail lights as usual. They look good. Here's the wheels again, and then on this side, I'll just show you really quickly the doors. Same controls here, except you can't move the driver's seat, of course. You have the privacy shade, Mercedes-Benz door sills. Everything's the same in the rear. Check this out. It has soft closed doors. So if I close the doors not all the way, if I just, oh, well, they're pretty hefty. So they usually close. But let's say I close it like that. You'll see it sucks in the door by itself automatically, which is nice. You have the touch sensors on all 4 doors. So if you want to unlock it, to lock, you just put your finger here. To unlock, just put your finger in the back. It automatically unlocks. It's wonderful. And then again, I'm just going to close it incorrectly on purpose. You can see it's going to suck in that door. Very nice. All right, let's move on to the front of the car so I can show you some of the features from the driver's seat. So 108,028 miles on it currently. I'm going to start it up. I've put on about 3,000 of those miles. And I will show you that this twin turbo V8 has been getting about 19.4 miles to the gallon. Hopefully you can see that. And it has Apple CarPlay. I did this with a CarPlay conversion kit from a company called GTA Car Kits. Works very well. Uses the integrated controller here. So I can basically scroll through options. I can open up my maps. I can go to all my different apps, and it works really well. If I want to go back to the Mercedes screen, all I do is I hold this button right here. You can see as I hold that, 1, 2, it goes back to the Mercedes system. And here is where I can go into all my various settings like the massaging seats, the seat heat balance, the multi-contouring of it. You have 6 different massages for the front seats. So hot relaxing massage back, hot relaxing shoulders, activating massage, classic massage, mobilizing massage, active workout. You have your beautiful air vents right here to control the airflow. If you want to close the vents, you pop this out, go left and right, and then you have air conditioning controls here. So that's to turn the fans up and down. You have automatic, your temperature controls, etc. Everything is really clean, and you can see it's this beautiful sort of chocolate leather color. Now, you can see that this seat is moved up really far forward, right? So I moved the seat because I was sitting in the back demonstrating how that moves. Well, let's say somebody's in the back and they say, hey driver, can you move the seat for me, please? And I can do that. I can control the passenger seat directly from here. You can see there's a button that says right seat. So if I do this now, this will control my seat. If I click right, it will control the opposite seat. We have cooled seats in the front. Oh, it's because I'm controlling the right side, sorry. We have heated and cooled seats in the front that you can run at the same time. You can even set that up for the passenger. So if the passenger says, hey, can you turn on my cooled seats or can you turn off my heated seats? You can see I'm controlling that. Hopefully you see those red and blue lights. I'm controlling it from my side. We have a wonderful sound system as well. Then I'll show you those controls for the sunroof. So right here we have our sunroof in the front. The sunroof in the back is open right now, but I can close it from here if I wanted to. Then we have that privacy screen, which I'll hit the button for. So everything works as it should. And we have the beautiful ambient lighting. It's in purple right now behind those seats. It's down here, it's glowing behind the screen. It looks absolutely wonderful at night. This car also has the 360-degree camera system. So when I hit that, you can see that it's going to turn the camera on. So as I drive, this is the front camera, and you'll see that there's a fence in front of me, right there. And you can see the camera system there. I'm going to be able to get close to the curb and get an aerial 360 view and also see the front camera. If I want to switch cameras to the rear, I could do that as well. When I throw it in reverse, it's going to go to the rear camera. There we go. That mirror automatically pops down. Lots of wonderful features here. The last thing I want to mention, this car has what's called active body control. So we have sport and comfort settings here. So I can do sport, which turns it red. I can do sport engine mode as well. So that's tighter transmission. So it shifts with higher RPMs, gives you more power. And when you do comfort mode for the suspension, you'll see that right here, it shows the scanning symbol. So this car actually scans the road and adjusts the suspension in real time so that you have the smoothest possible ride. When you put it into sport mode, then it stiffens up so that you can take corners a little bit better. What else could I tell you about this car? We also have the lift button. So this actually raises the car a few inches. So I'll show you that. I'll throw it in park right now. So you can see that the car is raised. Okay. And if you look at the wheel gap here, you look at the rear wheels, see how much we have. So it's about my whole hand, right? Now I'm going to hit the button to lower the car. You can see it's going to come down right here. So you can see it's coming down. And now the fitment's smaller. That is so if you're driving over more uneven terrain, if you're going, to a house that has a long driveway or something, and it's gravel or things of that sort, you can just lift the car with a button, and it's really nice. You have all these shortcut keys right here. So I have mine set up as favorites. So if I click 1, it turns on my massage. If I do 2, it turns on the passenger massage. If I do 7, it turns off this screen. And you can customize these to do whatever you want. If I press 0, it'll show me fuel consumption. So a whole bunch of features with this car. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm more than happy to answer. If you're in San Diego and you're interested in buying the car, I'm happy to show you around the car in person. If you want it shipped to you somewhere in America, we can arrange for that as well. This is my personal car. You can see other videos of it on my YouTube channel, on my main channel, Should I Get It Reviews, and on this channel, Should I Get It Too? And yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss this car. It has the most comfortable ride of any car I've ever owned. This is car number 9. This is car number 10, excuse me. This is the 10th car I've ever purchased. I currently have 3 other cars. This is my 4th car. So I don't drive it all that much. I only drive it on road trips. I'm not traveling that much coming up. So I am looking to sell it. I want it to go to a good home where it's going to get driven and it'll be used more often than it is right now. Right now I drive it probably, 4 times a month, maybe 5, 6 times a month at most. And I feel like the car should be driven. So if you're interested, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are the next owner of my Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Thanks so much. Peace.